And in that temple space, you can call to you everything that you need. All of your resources, inner qualities, any sort of guides or practice that you're already working with. But just see us all completely surrounded and supported. And I mentioned last time that we're in an eclipse tunnel. Well, we're in an eclipse season. Last time we were at the start, and we're in the middle right now. And we had that eclipse in Gemini, the 9th degree of Gemini, which is about the mind. And we're moving towards the eclipse in Sagittarius, which is working with truth. So that's kind of the bookends that we're in, just astrologically. And so you might be having some strong experiences of the mind, potentially some breakthroughs. There could be some delusions that are moving away. And again, just notice as I'm saying these words if anything arises. So just for a minute, we're going to work with mind and truth as we align with the cosmic forces. And there is this aspiration in many of us, and especially those called to spiritual practice, to transcend this ordinary existence. Our ego, our struggles, everything in life that is suffering. We have a desire, most of us, to transcend and become one with or be in union with something larger and greater than ourselves. For many of us, this is what brings us. This is the motivation that brings us to spiritual practice. So just notice within you your deep desire for your spiritual practice. Maybe remembering a moment or just feeling it now. And this is that noble desire. To go beyond this ordinary world, to go beyond the self. Just feeling that right now. And as you hold that, I'd like for you to just bring to mind life and your thoughts about life. For many people, they believe life is hard, or life is not fair, or life is beautiful, or life is a struggle. Just notice, for you, life is what? At your core, when you're not trying to craft your mind in a certain way, how do you hold this life? It's true that there's hardships and challenges, and many, many people are experiencing difficulty now. It's also true that we can celebrate life and we can notice and receive its blessings. And at a minimum, we can try not to make life harder in the hard places. One of my teachers once said, my Tibetan teachers, something that stayed with me for a long time. The snow falls on the head of everybody, not just on the head of poor you. The snow falls on the head of everybody, not just on the head of poor you. So we all go through the human conditioning that involves suffering. We all know someone who's not doing well right now. We all know sick people, people with financial hardships. The human conditions are similar. We all go through birth, death, and all of the struggles in between. And what is different from person to person is our perspective, our response to those conditions. It's true that we can try to influence our life, but really, we're not completely in control of our reality. And so it's in our attitude where we have the power to shift our reality. And if we're able to do so, we might just be able to find that freedom and joy of transcendence right here, right now, alongside this messy life. So I invite you to just begin to think about the concepts and the beliefs that you're holding about life that maybe don't serve you, or maybe you're ready to shift. So just bring to mind, let's first call in loving kindness, that guidance of loving kindness from our heart, the power in our belly, and the spaciousness that we've been cultivating to steady ourselves. So it's heart, belly, and space. And then I invite you, if you are interested, to bring to mind a situation or a person that you're currently struggling with. Holding your heart and your power and your space, allow yourself to just see the person or issue in front of you. And notice your response. Start with just seeing this person or issue as pure energy, just not good, not bad. They just are. And their experience is just arising and passing before you. And as you take the charge out of the situation, invite yourself to just let go for a minute here of your judgments, your anger, your ideas about them, your memories about them, your definitions of who they are or what the situation is. For a minute, let it all dissolve. Often our challenges and our relationships with people who challenge us have to do more with our own projections and concepts than of truth about the other person. Just challenge yourself to drop it just for this moment. Noting how the storyline that we hold can poison our relationships with others. Just keep inviting yourself to get clearer and clearer. And as you notice your reactions and your activations and your beliefs, I'd like you to go even deeper. What is this person or event or situation showing you about you and your deeper beliefs about life? Taking some breaths here, just letting it reveal itself. And when you get that seed, I want you to follow it. So if you're not clear, you can keep staying here. But if you know, I want you to follow what is being shown about you to its core, to the seed belief. That this relationship or experience is showing you. This is your life is fill in the blank seed belief. Just notice what comes. And working with yourself with complete loving kindness, openness, power. Let yourself turn that seed phrase around in your hand or in your mind. Examining all of its facets. Perhaps even noticing how this belief has shaped your relationship with this person or issue, or even your life. And as you hold that belief in your hand, just ask yourself simply, is this belief helpful for me? Is it accurate? Is it true? Is it loving for me and those I love and care about? And if you're inspired, you might be willing to let this go. You'll know if there's more work to do here or if you're just ready to let this core belief go. Bringing that inner no. I'm no longer willing to let this belief be at the seed, be at the core. And if you're ready to let it go, you can just offer it into that sacred space, to your guides, to your inner wisdom, saying, here, take this. This no longer serves me. I'm ready to be free. Remembering to breathe. Just filling that space where that belief was with just clear, pure breath, clear light. And you might just want to keep it clear, or perhaps there's some other way you want to focus your mind and your truth. Maybe there's something that would serve you more. And if so, just allowing that to enter your heart, your mind, your being, your body. Finding your yes, your inner yes, your commitment. Remembering that when we commit, we bring power. Just taking a few minutes to let that take root. And you can go even more deeply here if you'd like with the support of this community, feeling the power of everyone gathered, either bringing the power to your commitment or to your desire to let go, to that inner no. And then just resting in the breath and the quiet inside for just a few minutes with nothing to do, nothing to chase, creating more and more space in your being with each breath, just resting. And then when you're ready, just taking note of what you want to bring back with you. It could be a feeling or an insight, a color. Just notice what you want to use to bridge between your inner and your outer world.